But looking at Tottenham specifically, we got to talk about their depth. Their massive, their major weakness is just depth. I mean, how many strikers do they have? They have Harry Kane and Lucas Moura can play in that central that central role, that central striker role, and they're looking to bring in players. Mourinho has stated that he needs to bring in players, but overall, just looking at their squad, it's just very tough for Tottenham to deal with injuries. I mean, they when they lose Harry Kane, it's going to be extremely tough for them, especially after they lost Harry Kane last season and when they lost Son as well. They got lucky with that COVID because it allowed them to recover in terms of bringing back players. But what can you do? Because there's nothing you can really do at this current moment. But if they're going to be looking for in the transfer market, they can, and they need to do it quickly now. But just the main weakness is they have a great squad, but they have really poor depth in certain roles, such as center back. Is center back has depth, but just not quality depth. People are saying bring in players like Troy Parrott. I mean, he's 18 or 19. I think the way Mourinho plays and the way he gives chances is it's not as consistent for those young players, and they're going to be just thrown into the deep end. But Tottenham specifically, those key roles. If we don't see a fit Harry Kane, a fit Human Son throughout the season, then they're not going to really perform well. And if they do, it's going to be some sort of miracle for them because those are their two best players right now, Harry Kane and Human Son, and maybe Eric Dyer in as a center back. But Harry Kane and Human Son, I'd say Harry Kane is the best player right now. And if you lose him, and the best player in the Premier League as well, with how he plays, I mean, looking how he passes and how his vision is just incredible. But if we see Harry Kane or Human Son get knocked out of the squad due to an injury, then Tottenham's going to be looking quite in trouble.